Hello, I am here with Deborah Riddling, Associate Chief Nurse for Practice and Research at Seattle Children's. And the reason we are here together is because the UW School of Nursing is honoring her with their Distinguished Researcher Award. This award recognizes an individual whose research, professional achievements, and cumulative contributions have brought personal distinction, enhanced the profession. I'm just going to go ahead and start off with giving you a round of applause, Deborah. Congratulations on receiving this honor from the UW School of Nursing, and thank you so much for joining me here today. Why did you choose to pursue a career in research?
Yeah, so I think it really started early as a nurse. I started having questions about why we did things and how we should do them. And as I moved through my career, I started doing a little bit of research and realized that I was at a point that I kind of knew enough to get to a certain point, but needed more information. And so from there, I pursued my PhD so I could get more information and be able to support people more effectively.
Very nice. And what unique qualities do nurses bring to research?
Oh, yeah. So there are numerous. And so it's funny because I often have discussions with physicians and other colleagues, and I'm still kind of, beating my drum on why nurses lead research. And what I find in my work is nurses are closest to the work. They really know what the questions are. And most of what we do in pediatric nursing is really based on history. It's not based on research. And so nurses who are taking care of the patients, who spend the majority of their time with patients more so than any other provider, can really see what's going on with the children that we care for and their families, and really the best position to start asking questions about how and why we do things.
There weren't many opportunities for me to go to school. And so I actually wanted to get my degree in nursing, but since I could not get into a school close to my home, I ended up going to school in Oklahoma. So access to opportunities for people was very limited. So I've seen that change over time. And I also have seen the number of underrepresented students be admitted to BSN programs. In the early days, if you wanted to be, if you were Black and wanted to be a nurse, you ended up almost being a nursing assistant or an LPN until you were in practice some period of time or something else opened up. So it's very limited in terms of access. The challenges have been for us in nursing is not only get people in, but to keep them in. And so I have seen some progress in there, although we have a long ways to go. I still hear students say today, I'm the only one in my class out of 80.
I can understand why that would be challenging. I mean, I think we can all think of a time when we were the only one of something in a room,
Right.
The only woman in a room, the only Black person in a room, the only outwardly queer person in a room, the only poor person in a room. And, it really can impact not only your comfort there, but also the way people include you
Yeah.
in conversations, the way people see you and if they see you.
Right.
So people have a habit of looking to and at people who look like them. And so if you're the only one of a type of person in a room, I can see how staying in a program would be an extra challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So retention of students of color definitely sounds like an area of improvement that you see as necessary in the nursing profession. Are there other areas of improvement that you still hope to see in the profession of nursing?
Oh, it's a lot. But I think as we recruit underrepresented people into nursing, it doesn't matter if they're nursing or if they are people from the LGBT community, wherever we are.
Well, tell me this. So you're receiving the Alumni Award, which means that you are an alumni of the UW School of Nursing. Tell me how your education there influenced your career.
One of the best decisions that I made in my life, in my professional life, was to decide to move to Seattle in 2004 to reset my career and go to nursing school at the University of Washington, where I started in the summer of 2004 as a 40-year-old second career nurse wannabe, because I had another career. And I was in the East Coast in Boston for 20 years before I made this change. And I don't know how to put in words how I feel about the University of Washington School of Nursing, because they are an incredible place where I became the nursing professional that I am today.
Thanks to all of you for this honor. I was quite surprised when I learned of this, because I feel that nurses are such a wonderful, integral part of our community and our lives that I just kind of like to brag about them whenever I can, and like to listen to them and learn from them and promote their causes, because I think if you look back, everybody probably who's listening to this can look on your lives, and those and have been interacting with nurses from the times actually they were born until probably they leave this earth. And there's many intersections with nurses in my life. And I am just really proud to kind of be able to be a little bit of a bully pulpit for them and to tout all the achievements that they have.
You know, I fell into nursing. I didn't know what I went to college fairly young and didn't really know what I wanted to do. And my mom was a nurse. My aunt was a nurse. Another aunt was a nursing professor where I went to college. And I was had to make a decision. And I said, well, nursing kind of interests me. And I've been really thrilled to have fallen into that, to both work as a nurse, but also the variety of opportunities that being a nurse gives you. So I've worked with the disparities that exist, the health disparities in particular, and resource disparities, both in our own country and, you know, worldwide. And so came back really wanting to do that community-based preventive work so that we help folks thrive before they land on our doorstep for more acute care. So I think through all of the work I've done, that has really been the thread, increasing access and decreasing disparities for mostly higher risk populations.
Hello there. Welcome to the 2020 Nurses of Influence Award Celebration pre-show. Our program will officially start at 6:30 p.m., but you want to stick around here. You're already here, so why not stick around? You want to know why? We have some clips of our awardees, some video clips of them, and they are all fantastic humans, so insightful, so inspirational. You're going to want to see these videos. We also have some inspirational quotes from our wonderful University of Washington School of Nursing scholars. And this is extra fun. We will be giving away our first door prize of the evening at 6:20 p.m. So you want to stay right here. Just stay right where you're at. Here is a pro tip.